We are recording this the day after Monday Night Football, and we just want to put out there that our thoughts and prayers are with Damar Hamlin after what had happened in Cincinnati the other night. We hope he's okay. We hope by the time this comes out, he's fully recovered and healthy. Pretty big tragedy, and we're just hoping for the best for him.
You guys want to play on a hockey team with me?
No.
Hockey. You want me to play hockey with you?
I think it would be a lot of fun if we formed an adult league hockey team.
How about any other sport?
What's wrong with hockey?
I think it might be the hardest sport because Kraut and I are going to have to learn how to skate.
Yeah, me too. I don't ice skate well either.
And then my small ass is going to get thrown around on some boards and get hit. And I'm not about that right now, I don't think.
Yeah, but you'll be so fast zooming past everybody.
I'll be like sliding under all the sticks. But it'll be like this.
The stick will be taller than you and you'll just extend it. You'll be able to poke check everybody and just take the puck.
True. Or hear me out. I could play goalie.
Ooh, great idea. Let's have the smallest guy possible play goalie. That way he covers absolutely none of the goal. And we just give up goal after goal.
Or the whole goal, because the goals in hockey are small. So maybe like bigger guys. No, this doesn't make sense in my brain anymore.
No.
Why don't we play soccer?
No.
You can get good conditioning in that way, Tread.
You can get good conditioning in hockey.
You're probably right.
Toughen yourself up too. Don't get to flop around like a baby when you get ran into like soccer.
Oh, okay. Kraut, any opinion, any word whatsoever in this topic? Hey, nice haircut.
No.
Wait, is this the pod?
Is this the podcast?
Is this the pod?
Is this the podcast?
Oh, what's up, guys? It's January 3rd. I got my yearly haircut. They're making fun of me. I look like I work at the gas station.
How is week 17, Brad?
I don't want to talk about week 17.
I got a text that it was a moral victory for the Raiders. It was the best they've looked all year. How cool is that?
That it was pretty cool.
Fighting for your playoff lives, and you found a way to lose anyway. You lost. Find a way to lose.
Good grammar.
Words are hard.
Okay, this is where I have a hard time with you, Treadway. If the roles were flipped here, if the Raiders had a great defense and the Niners threw in a backup quarterback in just to see what can happen, and they put up the most points all year long, and it was an overtime loss and a close game, I think you would be all over me about how good the Niners are and how great you guys' future is going to be.
Hey, Stidham looked good.
He looked decent.
Good.
I think what we realized is you get somebody with a brain at quarterback, you can find Davante Adams. I think we've figured that out. And that's a big victory, which I don't know why we didn't know that at the beginning of the year. But yeah, Josh Jacobs is going to leave. Davante, I hope, stays around. But yeah, I mean, throwing for 3 touchdowns against the Niners, pretty good. What else do you want me to say?
You know, when you say anything, that's awesome, man. Good for you.
Win would have been great. I would have felt super great coming on this show with a Raiders win.
Robbie Gould tried to give it to you.
He did try.
He tried to hand it to you.
He attempted.
And then Stidham just handed it to our defense. Boo!
He did. It was a little brutal, but I mean, Davante Adams is actually a madman, like crazy athlete. I mean, it is unbelievable. He's like, really just good. Credit where credit is due. He is crazy.
It actually like made me remember like what used to scare me about playing the Packers in the playoffs was like doesn't matter what you do defensively, if that dude's on the field, he's just gonna cook you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With him and Aaron Rodgers together, it was just like, well, you could do everything right, you could scheme it up perfect, you could play a great offensive game, but if there's good passing weather, they might just chop you.
Exactly.
I mean, it's honestly why the Niners beat the Packers last year is because the weather was terrible in that game.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Surprise, Treadway.
Look who it is. Hi, Dylan.
Hey, Kyle.
What's going on, man?
Couldn't be excited. Couldn't be more excited.
Couldn't be excited. Good.
Couldn't be
Good word.
excited. Couldn't be
Words
more
have been
excited.
easy today for us. We're flying.
So excited.
Dylan Wright, why don't you introduce yourself to the buffet?
Dylan Wright. Class 2014 boxer baseball. 2018.
So relevant.
High school.
So
2014.
relevant.
There we go.
What's your blood type, man?
Blood type O.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, really?
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
rare.
Universal, you could say.
O positive or O negative, dude?
Good question. I'd say positive. I think I got a pretty positive outlook.
I'm a pretty positive guy.
Yeah, I'm a positive guy.
So yeah, let's explain why you're here, Dylan.
Bring it in. You
What
want
you
to do it?
Go ahead, Brad. Go ahead.
So everybody, Dylan, why don't you explain why you're here? I'll stay out of this.
We're looking for ways to support the pod. I supported Treadway's SAT. He couldn't do it, so we got karaoke, and I'd really like to. I'm excited that the fans wanted me to pick, and it's an honor, honestly. But without further ado,
Let's get into it.
we're gonna do Elton John. Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Only half of it though. You got to do the Elton version. I need you to pause on the rest of it. You just do the Elton version.
Oh, I just stand there.
Need the
In the
big
Elton-
glasses.
Okay.
Need the
Okay.
big
I
glasses.
can't get behind this. This is
This is good.
I was kind of hoping you'd give me a Elton John song in my wheelhouse, but that's
Easy.
Fine.
It's an easy one.
I'll figure it out. If you gave me like Rocket Man or Tiny Dancer, I would just rip that thing up.
You think you can get to those notes? You got the high ones?
I can, dude. I also like Leave On, another banger
Sure.
from Elton John. I'm actually a big karaoke guy, so this is exciting. Although when you said Elton John, I got excited, but then you went with a song that was not
I'm really
not as
excited for the
That's okay. It's your pick,
pause
man. You're the guy.
The
The
pause.
pause in between.
If you can get somebody to go up there with you, by all means, but you can only do the Elton John portion.
No, I think it'd be more funny if I just like stood there.
And just smile on your face.
Yeah, this is good.
There's a
So-
picture that Dylan sent me, and I'll give it to
Yeah,
Cole to
what
put on here,
Elton
but
John costume am I going with? Am I going with like the normal Elton, or is there like a specific vibe we're looking for here?
Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. I need those kind
That's
of
got
glasses.
it. I was thinking the big glasses and like a little wig and like a sparkly jacket. of
Yeah,
some sort.
perfect.
But
Excellent.
like something that he wore, like something similar. You know what I mean? Like people would know, hey, he's dressing up like Elton John.
yeah, for sure.
You could
So-
do Elton at Dodger Stadium too. I do like
I'm not
Oh.
doing that. That's just not happening. I've done a lot of requests for you here, but I'm just not. I'm not in on that.
I thought I'd throw it out there.
The shrunken
great.
Dodger uniform.
When are you
Oh,
getting out of
man.
here so we can do our show? Nah, I'm just kidding. That was mean.
Thank you very much. Let me know when you set a date. I'm super excited.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dylan.
Thanks, Dylan.
We love you. We appreciate
See you
you.
later.
Later. Hey, Kraut.
Yeah,
Hey, I miss you, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. How was your New Year's?
Least favorite holiday of all time. Like straight up.
Really? Really?
I could just throw it out there. Like, there's no better way to ring in the new year than like sitting in a line, to
Mm.
just go to, like, if you're gonna do a New Year's thing, learn from my mistake. Just do it at home with your close friends. You can play the music you want. You can just relax on the couch, play some fun games. Don't go to a bar. Too many people.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I've ever gone out like on the town
Not-
for New Year's. And I was in Seattle this year.
Not worth
and
it.
We just karaoke'd at my at the Airbnb we were staying at, which was pretty
Oh,
lit,
it's
to be honest with you.
Perfect.
What sounds way better. Yeah.
It was
Stay
a
in.
good time.
Any
Gotta
spend
time with my folks.
any Elton John songs in your karaoke?
Oh, actually, I did do Tiny Dancer. Because it was my dad does karaoke on like YouTube where he searches the songs, and it was like transitioning videos before somebody could pick the song. So I just stood up and grabbed the mic and just
Nice.
started going hard on it. So it was a good time.
That's
It's a good
awesome.
time.
Good.
Classic.
Good for you.
Classic. My brother was picking like offshoot songs, just kind of like stuff that you would never karaoke, and it was pretty hilarious. And then my cousin stood up
Good.
and did half of Crazy Rap by Afro Man, and then we had to kill it. We had to kill it.
Okay, got
It
it.
was too much. The second verse was yeah.
Okay, so what is your go-to karaoke song?
For me,
Because I have a go-to song. I think everyone has a go-to song. Have we talked about this before? I think we have.
we
On the
did
pod, actually.
we did this with
CJ
CJ.
Perry.
Oh, CJ.
I like George Strait, but I didn't do any George Strait this last weekend. I found that Turn the Page by Bob Seger is a low-key banger for me. Really plays to my voice. And then I like, if we're going for crowd favorites that I just really enjoy doing, Friends in Low Places, Garth Brooks, like easy.
That was
easy
my
answer
that's
for
I think
me.
that's the best one. I think
Yeah.
that might be the best karaoke song. Not gonna lie. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Gets the
It
crowd
gets
going.
everybody
It's
goes.
provocative,
Gets the people going.
It's as they say.
as they say. Some would say.
Yeah, that guy's canceled now. Hey, Kraut. Let's
Mhm.
not pick the Jets this week, huh? How about that?
Jets, Jets.
Jets. Not him
Hey.
enough, huh?
Not quite him enough, but you know what? Shout out Bubba. I love you. I'll ride with you till the day I die, Bubs. I already talked to him about it. We had a nice little moment where he apologized. I said, listen, man, I'll forgive you every week. I don't pay you nothing. You work for free. You help me out with some good insider info. And you know what? If you told me to go with the
Good
Jets
insider
again,
info. Really good.
Mike White, him enough. Just didn't work out this week. Ginobili Smith was on one. So, you know,
Hey,
it is what it is.
side note about this. First off, I told you. Second off, if you are a New York Jets fan trying to go on a road trip game, you go to Seattle and they play in the afternoon against Seahawks. And then the New York Islanders played against the Kraken that night at 5. So you just walk out of the stadium, Uber over or walk over, and bang,
Wow.
you're at a hockey game. What a cool little
Pretty
one
good
too.
New
If
Year's.
you're because Jets and Islanders fans typically ride together, and then Rangers Giants fans usually ride together in New York. So you know, it's kind of a cool little 1-2 trip. You know what I mean? Go
Mhm.
go
There you
watch a couple of your teams play. Bang for your buck, if you will.
Some are saying.
And what better
probably
city in the
both
world
lost.
than Seattle? You know what I mean?
It's a top 10 city.
All right.
So, Brad,
All right.
what's your lock of the week this week, brother?
All right. Well, so Kraut, you're on red alert.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. And Trent and
I'm
I
just
are
trying
not.
to survive. I'm just trying to survive.
I'm on
Brad.
red alert from the week before.
Okay. So Tread's
So
picks
I'm
matter,
red alert.
Kraut's picks matter. Mine don't. Sorry, everybody. I'm just getting really good
No.
at this.
You know that people have been crushing Big Tread and Brad parlays all year.
All year.
Like your vote matters here. You know what I mean? Your vote matters.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna ride with a team that I've picked a couple times this year, and I just feel like it's poetic that Dylan Wright was on the show. Just a little bit ago, explaining Tread's horrible punishment he has to do. So I'm gonna go Giants plus 14 at the Eagles. I just don't think the Eagles are gonna beat them by 14. So that is my lock of the week.
Well, especially if Jalen Hurts doesn't play, there's no shot that that's happening.
After
After watching that this weekend, my lord, Gardner Minshew
Really
is
bad.
lost.
lost.
All right, I'm going Vikings at Bears over 45.5. Both the Vikings are kind of playing to lock down the 2 seed or even like potentially get the 1 seed, depending on what happens. The Bears are an explosive offense, even though this weekend they didn't do as much as they have been doing, but they've been scoring a lot of points. And as we know, the Vikings defense is trash. And
Trash.
bad game this week for the Vikings, looking to bounce back. Probably going to want to look good coming into the playoffs. I could see pedal to the metal, points all over the place. So I'm taking the over. Crowd.
Nice.
What's your lock of the week, brother?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Steelers at home, -2.5 against the Browns. A little insider info: the Steelers have never finished under 500 under Mike Tomlin, and they have the chance to not do that with a win here. They're also in playoff contention, but I think both teams, in a way, are. So you're not going to see them take it too easy on each other. So yeah, I'm gonna go Steelers -2.5. I think they're gonna play hard, and with some losses in some other parts of the league, the Steelers could find their way into the playoffs. Kenny Pickett, good Lechuga Susia on the back of his head. So that means dirty lettuce.
Nice.
But yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Brad, have you thought maybe, even though you're not on Red Alert this week,
Nope.
maybe doing like a little double or nothing piece where
Nope.
like if you lose, you have to take a loss, but if you win, we find some sort of like thing to give you. There's probably a better word here.
How? Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying
Well,
to think what the word is for thing to give you.
You give me a reward. You reward me.
That wasn't the word I was looking for, but let's keep going.
Are you and I tied for first?
I honestly have no idea. Cole, throw it up. Okay, well now we know, so we can move on from that conversation. Awesome.
You know what? It's what the people want, isn't it?
Yes, Brad. Yes.
I'll double or nothing. So if the Giants lose, I'll roll again.
Well, what do you want your reward or whatever to be?
I am the sole. Okay, you know what? No. This is what I want my reward to be. If I
There's
get this,
another word.
Yeah, I don't care. If I get this, everybody has to then tweet all talk tread. Hashtag all talk tread to get rid of bad take Brad, because I'm not bad take Brad. I'm winning in everything in this podcast.
All talk
so
tread.
hashtag all talk tread, because that's all he does is talk. That's my reward. We'll tweet it out as on Twitter. You guys just retweet it. That's all I need. I don't need a lot. It's a humble lifestyle I've chosen.
I like it.
It's hard being 600 points ahead in heat check. So
it's hard being the best ever, dude. I'm so sick.
It is. It's really hard. So yeah, I'll do double or nothing. I'm confident.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
You don't need any monetary rewards. That's all you need.
Yeah. I mean, I thought of something, but then the whole humble thing that I just said really goes out the window. So I'm just going to stick with it. That's tough.
That makes sense.
It's a tough decision. Yeah, it does make sense.
No.
Okay.
Well, that's what our lock of the week. Yeah. Lock of the week. That's our lock of the week.
You have this weird 2000s skater boy vibe going on today, Tread, and I don't like it.
He was a boy. She was a girl. How could it be any more obvious?
I'm scared I'm going to hit the death word, and I don't know what it is.
Oh,
You're not.
I totally forgot about the death word. I'm glad you brought it up.
Oh my God.
All right.
What are we doing?
Thank you, Brad. All right.
Hey guys.
Hey, Kraut.
Hey, Kraut.
Hey Kyle. Hey Brad.
Who's Kyle?
Going along with the theme of New Year's being just the worst holiday of all time. Us as humans decide that we need to wait for an arbitrary day to make some changes in our lives. And so just going along with the theme of me totally not liking New Year's, let's just play the part of the Matrix where we all decide what we're going to do better this year. What do you guys say?
I like it, Kraut.
Was that too depressing?
No, that was great. That gets us fired up. It gets the nation fired up for making changes, and you're an elite motivator. So I'm glad that that's how you framed it. Great job.
Thanks. All right. So I think we'll go like two real ones and then one that could be kind of real, but also, you're not too worried about it. And we'll be checking in on these. We will. If there's anything that we love, it's accountability, So maybe there's some stakes tied to these. Hopefully we do good enough that, that's not an issue. But yeah, who would like to start?
Okay. So we're going to try and make these like something we can keep track of throughout the year, correct?
Sure.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
mine.
Okay, okay. Go ahead, Kraut. You start then. Why don't you start us?
Okay, so I actually prepared for this, but my first one is I'm gonna floss twice a day for 365 days. If you are out there and you're like, oh my gosh, she doesn't floss twice, you don't floss twice a day. Look in the mirror. Okay, look in the mirror. Nobody flosses twice a day.
There's
But
a
I'm
mirror
gonna make it
behind
my
me.
goal. I'm gonna make it my goal to floss twice a day. That's number one. And you know what? I will stick true to that, you know. The second one, I'm gonna try to eat all the food in my freezer and fridge and cabinets before I go grocery shopping again. It's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna have to plan out some meals. This one's kind of weird. It just goes along with my vibe. If you know me well enough, I don't like, you know, shopping for things if I already have them. So we're just gonna try to hammer the food in the cabinetry. And then my third resolution is to post content. And this is my most serious one, to help grow my career as a baseball coach. I want to hold myself to posting on Twitter more, making videos with Brad, and things like that. So yeah, those are my 3 resolutions. I hope I did great. And you know what? I hope I stick to them. I really do.
Kraut, are you
Yeah.
supposed to floss twice? Are you supposed to floss twice a day?
Ask your girlfriend. I don't know.
I think it's only once. I don't think twice is
Well,
good for your.
Yeah, but
guts.
he likes to go above and beyond. He's an
So recession-
overdoer. If you will.
I was an
recession
overbrusher.
will be a good thing.
Overbrusher
Maybe he's
at
trying
my last
to-
dentist appointment. So maybe
maybe it's the act of making up for lost time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's definitely how the teeth work for sure. Yeah,
'Cause
they'll
if
love
you-
that.
It's like if you didn't do things well enough before, but you're paying it forward in the future, then isn't there like a, you know what I mean?
Nope.
Okay. Brad, what's your
Okay. All right. My first one is I am not gonna go to an A's game in 2023. That's my first
Wow.
one. Okay.
Wow,
So
what a
there's
resolution.
reasoning behind this. Okay. Because
God, you just always
you know-
have to make it about the A's. So dumb. Just keep going. Sorry.
Are
I'm
you
sorry
finished?
for derailing
Thank
you.
you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. No, I'm making a stand because I'm sick and tired of what's going on in Oakland, and I am not going to allow it to happen. So I'm going to make my stand, and I'm going to keep my $6.10 in my pocket this year and not go to a game to protest the Oakland Athletics. I'll still root for them. I'll still watch them, but I refuse to go to a game this year until they do something. The moment they do something, I'll start going to a game again. Anyway,
Unless they do something, how do you propose do something? Like, what does that look like for you?
Carlos Correa 3-year deal.
Carlos Correa, sign him or I'm
know-
not coming.
I was really hoping that it would just slip all the way through the cracks at some point because I don't think the A's would actually run him through that physical that they keep running him through, and he keeps failing.
They'd be
So
like, yeah, we're good.
you can go play. We don't care. Yeah. So I was hoping that maybe we'd be able to sign him, for like $500K for 2 years or something at some point, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So that's my first thing. My second thing.
You're just looking for the A's to send you some tickets. You're in it for something. I can feel it.
It's not true. I'm protesting. I'm protesting this team because they suck. And our owner's rich, doesn't do anything about it. Okay. I'm not happy about it. Please. Okay.
I'm not happy about it.
Okay. Next. How do I quantify this? I want to stop being Tread's bitch. That's what I really want. How do I
Don't cut it out. Leave it
Yes.
in. Leave
Yes. Me too. Out of
Yeah,
my board.
Kraut. Come on. This is the pod we stand up. This is where we do it. Anytime Tread says
Stand
something
up.
bad about our
Stand
friends,
up while you talk.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Tanner, this is
This is
for
for
you,
Tanner.
Tanner Johnson. Yes. No, enough of this. We're not gonna
Die Hard
listen to
is a
this anymore.
Christmas movie. Shut up, Trent.
Yes. Yes, it is. So now that we're gonna sit back down again, I want Kraut and I to not listen to what Tread says. That's what I want. Anything Tread says, ignore. That's my New Year's resolution. Kraut, I didn't prepare for this.
Hashtag
dude.
Bay Tread movement.
I didn't
This
know.
is big. This is big. Small guy but drives big truck energy right here. You know what I mean? Like you're over.
What do you call that? The The
Overcompensation.
Boom! Boom! Come on! Yes! Crowd, it worked to a T, dude. Yes, the little guy.
Hey, but I'm,
truck. The
dude,
little guy in the truck. Yes.
but you, this could be
No.
one of
them. Yes, crowd, it worked to a T, dude. Yes, the little guy.
Hey, but I'm,
in the truck. The
dude,
little guy in the truck. Yes.
but you, this could be
No,
one of the most
was this-
electric moments in history. But you know what? I will say
Cole,
this.
get the
I will
get the
say this.
bleeper. Cole, get the
Yes.
bleeper ready. Get the bleeper ready. Were you with me just now about the New Year's shit? Were you with me, or are you serious about this New Year's resolution?
Dude, you
This
know
is-
how many
this-
times go ahead.
About Kraut? No.
Let me
Tread,
talk.
shut
Let
the
me.
f- up. Tread,
Let me
Tread,
talk.
shut the f- up. Kraut.
I
Are you
hate the
serious
death
about
word
sta-
because every time we've done it, it makes me feel like dude. Because like I am with you, and then I have to just buy in with Tread when he takes a shot. You know? Like I gotta
dude,
back him
no,
up.
it's just
But
we're
hey,
in the
I'm with you.
rotation. We're in the
I'm with you.
rotation. We're in the rotation.
I'm
That's
with
okay.
you, Brad. I'm with you, Brad. We're standing up this year. Okay, this is the Kraut and Brad stand up
You
episode.
look
okay?
so mad, dude. You look so
No,
mad.
I was gonna keep going about my resolutions. Like I was gonna, get stronger.
Oh, man.
I was gonna run a mile once a week. I was gonna eat more veggies, but now I'm pissed. So I'm not gonna do any of that. All I got from this was Kraut played me, and I'm not going to A's
No.
games anymore. That's all I got out of this. Okay.
My face hurts from laughing.
I'm with you, Brad. I was with you. I didn't even know he was gonna take it that route.
He's
You
so
were about
mad.
to
Dude.
cry,
He's
Brad.
so mad.
Cole, I'm sorry that I made you put all those bleeps in. I know there was probably a lot of editing, but
Oh man. Brad, compensation is
not-
a hard one. Compensation
really
is a
hard
hard
one.
one.
no, I'm
Me and
really
Kraut,
proud of you
dude,
guys.
we had
actually.
5 and we picked like the hardest possible one.
Now I'm
like-
concerned that you guys picked compensation. Like you knew I was going to talk about it or something.
No.
No.
All right, I'll give you the list. I sent him a list.
When
There
you're
were
like-
3
you're like-
easy ones.
Okay, what were the easy ones?
All right. So the easy ones were mind, gap, and bean.
Ooh.
And then the other
Billy
2
Bean.
were compensation or aspect. So we just went compensation because we thought it would be like the hardest one over aspect.
Thanks.
So
When you said you wanted a reward, we like almost had you. and-
oh dude, I thought I gave it away.
we had to
with how
retreat.
much
We had to retreat.
I was did
Yeah.
you see how much I was just pushing on what's
Yeah,
that
okay,
word
that
for
makes sense.
reward? Oh, God, what is it? And then I knew exactly what I was doing death words wise, but when you brought it up, like I feel like I'm gonna say the death word. I'm like, oh man, I totally forgot. No, dude, we were locked in the entire show.
All right, well, this death word ends the pod, guys. Bye, everybody. I'll see you. That was what this one did.
I don't really care about New Year's resolutions, guys, so I'm glad that this worked out the way it did.
No,
So-
Kraut.
What?
Kraut.
I
Kraut.
gave mine.
Kraut. New Year's resolution. No, Tread. Pick a
Stand
New Year's
up,
resolution
Kraut.
right now.
I told you to stand up. Are you not listening to me, dude?
Pick a New Year's resolution right now.
Me? I already picked mine.
No, Tread, you idiot. Tread, pick it. We're standing up to him. He
this-
doesn't want to do it. Make him do it.
This is 100% my favorite thing we've ever filmed.
This is the worst podcast
Oh,
we've
man.
ever done in our
Oh,
lives.
but it's so good.
It-
So I think like the easy one is something along the lines of exercise more or lose some weight. I think
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say that I'm gonna work on controlling portion size. If we're getting real,
Okay.
little real moment here. Your boy, when he eats, likes to eat a lot, typically. So I'm going to work on controlling portion size and trying to eat smaller meals more throughout the day. I will try to hold myself accountable on all weekdays on intermittent fasting. If I can on weekends, I will, but it's just with our schedule, it's hard.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's kind of the one that I'm focused on. I don't really have a weight goal. I'm not a big fan of like putting weight goals down because I'm not just like a big goals guy in general. I feel like goals are like there's like an end point, you know what I mean? I'm more of thinking of things of like continuing on to checkpoints, one thing after another, rather than getting to like a stopping point, right? Because ultimately, like the reason why I am heavier than I was when I played and things like that is because I haven't been very disciplined over my life, right? With that. So
You've been grinding too, though, and other things. That's
yeah,
not
correct.
just
No,
it.
I put a lot of that energy into other stuff. And to be honest, like a stress release for me has been like eating good food or eating like a good amount of food. So I just think like controlling portion size and being more mindful of when I'm eating and what I'm eating is going to be important for me. So that's my New Year's resolution.
All right.
I can keep going if you want me to.
I got a challenge for you, Tread. I got a challenge.
Yeah.
Why don't you set goals, like checkpoints of how much time you want to work out? And my challenge to you is you, me, Kraut work out once a week.
I could do that. I could do like the once a week workout with you guys. I think that the thing is though, when I do work out, my portion size gets even worse. Like I really crush food when I work out. So I think like those are going to be like contrasting like ideas.
Okay.
For me personally, just being honest with you guys. But I'd be down to do like a once a week workout. I'm not going to do like a full workout regimen. To be honest with you, where I put most of my time is into like my career and my family and like this now a little bit. So
Yeah.
within that, I think trying to add an hour of workout like 3 to 4 or 5 days a week is going to be really difficult considering my work schedule. So, and to be honest with you, as I get older, like I will need to exercise, but like exercising as hard as I do when I tend to work out or exercise. Like I usually, if I work out, I'm like, okay, I'm still a player. I'm going to grab races, workout and get after it. Right. And then it's like unbearable soreness. I went way too hard. Okay. I burnt out before I even get going. You know what I mean? So, I think
Step
I'm
counters.
into,
That's all good.
I think I'm into like working out with you guys like once a week, just for the vibes. Maybe not trying to go crazy on like the weight I'm putting up or whatever, but because that
On the
is,
roadie.
it's just it triggers that competitive response for me, and then I'm just like I'm gonna go crazy, you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, I can't do this consistently, so I'm not seeing results. So then I'm upset, and it's like a whole thing. But
We were
anyways,
talking about it before the pod, but you wanted to have a hockey league. I
Oh,
want
yes.
to get better at basketball.
Okay.
And I know you're good at basketball and it's good conditioning. And I know Kraut could be good at basketball. Never played with him. So don't
In
know if
what
he's good.
world, bro? I'm a walking brick.
You're huge.
Yeah, but there are 5 guys on the court, so you can become like an asset as a defender and a
the tall-
rebounder. So have you thought about that?
Tall white guy standing.
Yes.
Being a little more
by the basket.
selfless, a little more selfless in your
Mhm.
game, more of a
could-
distributor.
If I'm not the guy, I don't want to play. Let's be honest.
selfish,
Okay.
big guy.
Who am I
I'm
doing
standing
this
at the three.
podcast?
No, I'm joking. I would play basketball if you guys wanted to.
Yeah, I like playing
that.
basketball.
We can make a
I
fun
love
little
playing
video of
basketball.
that.
A little basketball, little pickup game for the boys.
Tie a bow.
I did not
Try
see
your
that.
best on your New Year's resolutions, guys. But don't be discouraged. I read something, I don't remember where. If you're trying to do something every day, if you miss a day, just don't miss twice. That's kind of the rule that I'm going to follow. Just don't miss twice. It's okay to slip up. Just don't miss twice. And I think a lot of us have enough self-control to understand that if you miss once, you can get back after it the next day. So that's my stupid motivation for the day. All right. Voicemail
Sick.
time.
So we have
I didn't
voicemail.
hear the voicemail.
I haven't listened to it at all. This is
Okay, I'm
brand
ready
new
to
me.
play this on my
Light it
mic
up.
so
Okay.
you can hear it.
Go, Cole,
Okay.
play it over. Yeah, we got it.
As a huge fan of Kraut's football takes that are always spot on and fire and fun to hear, the people, you heard that correctly, the people want more representation for Ryan Kraut on the show. He's a feature, even though he's always there, and he's not in the logo. So the people, I'm here voice messaging the big .tread and .brad show for more Ryan Kraut representation. There you go. There you have it.
Well, Brandon, thank you for your thoughts. They really mean a lot. And as a man who respects our guests and the people who call into the show regularly, I just want to say that we really appreciate the input of our fans, and we think that your ideas are great. So
Hey,
going
I think I'll
forward-
take it from here. I think
I'm
I'll
gonna
take it
go
from here.
ahead.
Thanks, Tread. I'll take it from here. Brandon, I love you, man. Hugs and kisses. But unfortunately, the dynamic of the logo was actually designed by my Snapchat profile, and I'm in love with the logo. So while I do appreciate that I got in the feature, I think that's where I'm going to stay for now. But I love you. I will continue to provide minus sports takes, and I appreciate your fandom, Brandon. But the logo, it's got to stay because it's just too fire.
Hey, Brandon, Professor Zoloka, why don't you leave a message about why the Saints are so bad? Let's talk about that.
No!
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Pelicans. Let's talk about how Zion's a flop. Should we talk about that? It's a bold take, but I like it. But I want more messages. I want all of the smoke.
Yeah. So, anyways, Brandon, thanks for calling into the show, man. We appreciate your feedback. Remember, fans, if you want to get in touch with us, go ahead and click on this Instagram link that Cole is going to be made to put onto this screen right now, and go ahead and send us a message, and we'll talk about it on the show.
All right. Well, I can't hear anymore, folks, so that's gonna end it.
Thanks for coming to our podcast. Brad can't hear. Reminder: Baseballism is dope. Phil's 1,500 subs, dope. Black Dog Bar and Grill, dope. Hank B. Patterson, real estate, dope. Also, if you want to take a cruise, where do you go, Kraut?
Out the Mare Travel.
Yes,
Really good.
Very good. Very good. So thanks for coming to our show. We're going to have Fire ABCA coverage, and it's going to be awesome. And we're excited to meet you at ABCA, all 12 of you who actually listen to our show. And remember, November, remember that you can come onto our Instagram and you can leave us a voice message and we will listen to it and we will talk about it and it will be fantastic. Thank you to Brandon and Tanner for your contributions to the show. Big shout out, Dylan Wright. Can't wait to hold me closer, tiny dancer. So we'll see you guys next week.